Hello guys, welcome back. This is week 7 on Somnia Odyssey. This means that Somnia Odyssey is about to come to an end, because after this week, the next is going to be week 8, and that will be the end of Somnia Odyssey. And then we get to know the plans that the team has for us. Remember that all the XPs we have been earning are being accumulated, and they might use this as one of the major criteria for Somnia Season 5. So right now, these are the tasks that we need to complete for Somnia Odyssey week 7. And I have noticed that they have not added any game tasks so far. This could be because of the Somnia game week that is going on, where you get to play some major games on Somnia, including Variants and Pixcape and so many others, and you can share from a pool of 5,000 SOMI, which is almost $5,000 in reward. So if you are participating on Somnia game week, go ahead, pick any game of your choice, play, and if you rank high in the leaderboard, you might make some good amount of money. But this video is for Somnia Odyssey, so let's return here and check out some of the tasks that we need to complete. Before we dive fully into that, please make sure you like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this with your friends, and please, like I've always said from the very beginning of Somnia Odyssey week 1, make sure that you complete as much of this task as you can. Okay, accumulate all this XP, accumulate the points, because it might be very useful in Somnia Season 5. So let's begin with the number 1, which is borrow 5 SOMI on Tokos. Okay, so for those that watched my previous videos, I made a video specifically for this particular platform called Tokos protocol. It is a lending and borrowing protocol built on Somnia, which means that you can supply your token here, your SOMI coin here, and earn reward. And you can also come here to borrow money. Okay, so once you supply, you can also borrow. And then in order for you to complete the task on Somnia Odyssey, which is borrow 5 SOMI on Tokos, you will first of all need to supply some of your token, which is SOMI. Okay, so you need to come here and click on supply. When you click on supply at least supply between 10 to 20 SOMI. And then once you are done supplying, just put in the amount of SOMI you want to supply here. I have already supplied a lot because I am earning from the Somnia liquidity campaign that is also going on. I made a video about that. Click the link at the top right corner of your screen right now so that you can watch that video, so that you can learn how to participate as well. Now it is time for you to borrow. Just come to your right hand section here. You can see assets to borrow. You must borrow SOMI in order for you to complete the task on Somnia Odyssey. So I'll click on borrow, and then I need to borrow SOMI. So in this case, I can borrow 10. Let me just borrow 10 so that I can, because I'll also be needing this. I don't have much SOMI in my wallet. I'm going to be needing SOMI, so let me just borrow 10. But the minimum you must borrow is 5. Okay, so after you've done borrowing, right, you borrow 10 SOMI. Once you are done borrowing, you can return to Somnia Odyssey and click on verify. I've already verified that particular task, then it will be confirmed. If it does not confirm immediately, give it some time, 30 minutes, 1 hour later, come back and verify. The next task we need to complete is mint 2-hand cars NFT. For those who don't know, there's a platform on Somnia called handsnft.fun. This is a very good way for you to earn extra SOMI. What you need to do is to come here, all right, and mint at least, how many did they say? From Somnia Odyssey, they said mint at least 2 hands card NFT. So you need to come here and mint this NFT, 2 of it. I've already minted. If I scroll down here, these are my card. I minted 3, and each one of them costs 2 SOMI to mint. That is if you do not have whitelist, which many of us do not have. I assume you do not have a whitelist. Just come here and mint 2 hand cash NFT. Now let me do a brief explanation on how this hand cash NFT works. After you mint your card NFT will be on level 1. So level 1, every 12 hours, your card is supposed to earn you reward. Okay, but if you just minted it, it's going to be on paper hand, and as you can see under this post here, paper hand does not earn you any reward. So what you need to do is that after minting your card, 12 hours later, you need to come here and upgrade. You need to come here and level up your card. So from paper hand, you need to level it up to sand hand pool. That is, but it will take you 12 hours to do that. Once you level it up to sand hand, like my own right now is on sand hand, you can see all of them. Every 18 hours, this has NFT earns me 1 SOMI. All right. Then when this timer runs out, here, I'm also going to do another level up. So if I level it up from sand hand to still hand, then it means that every 1 day, 4 hours, that is after 28 hours, I can come and claim 4.67 SOMI for each of my NFT. All right. So what this means is that in the next 18 hours, I will come here and I will claim 3 SOMI from these 3 NFTs that I have. Then if I upgrade the 3 of them into still hand NFT, then after 28 hours, I can come and claim 4.67 SOMI for each of my NFTs. And that 4.67 SOMI will give me about 12 SOMI. So I spent only 6 SOMI to mint the 3 of them, and in the space of 2 days, I might be earning up to 15 SOMI. So if you're watching this video, I will advise you to mint at least 2 of this NFT from here. You can mint up to 6, all right? You can mint up to 6. The reason I didn't mint is that I didn't have enough SOMI when I was minting, so I just minted 3 and left the rest. But if I can work with these 3 hands NFTs that I have here, in the next 2 or 3 days, I could be earning up to 15 SOMI from it alone. So that is it about minting this. So immediately after minting this NFT, you come to mint 2 hands NFT card. I've already minted 3. Then I click on verify. All right. Then level up 1 hand card to level 2. Okay. So let's see that now. Level 1 is paper hand, which is the one you're going to get after you mint the NFT. Then level 2 is sand hand. I've already upgraded it to level 2. So I simply come here and level up one hand card to level 2. I'll click on verify, and that is completed. Now I've completed these 2. Remember that after you mint your hand cards NFT, you can only complete this one 12 hours later, because it will take 12 hours for your hand card NFT to mature the very first time before you can upgrade to level 2. And then when you upgrade to level 2, you can proceed to complete this third task on Somnia Odyssey. Now, this particular task on hand card NFT is not compulsory. You don't need to complete it, but go ahead and complete it, because you still make back the money you spent. That is, if you are early, you still make back the money you spent. I really recommend you complete it. All right. Now let us move on to the next one. Perform 10 trades on Somnia meme. 10 trades on Somnia meme. Let's go. So Somnia meme, I think you already know about Somnia meme, and I've also done a specific video for Somnia meme. Check the top right corner of your screen right now. You'll find the link there and check it out. So it is in that video I explained what mint revenue keys was and why you should get your revenue keys. So with that being said, let's go to complete the task. To complete this task here, all you have to do is pick any meme coin of your choice. All right, pick any meme coin of your choice. In this case, to be safe, let's look for a particular meme coin that I know is stable. This particular meme coin here, JLU, right? Let's go to JLU and make some trades. So we need to buy this coin 10 times. All right, so all you have to do is put in the amount of SOMI you want to buy with 0.1. I want to buy with 0.1 SOMI, and then I will complete it 10 times. All right, you can also buy it with lesser amount, so depending on how much you want to spend. So let's go ahead and make the buy. I'm going to click on buy. This is buy number 1. Okay, I put this again, and then I'll make buy number 2. That is buy number 10. I just made 10 purchases of this particular meme coin, and even though the volume I used was very little, it doesn't really matter. So perform 10 trades on Somnia meme. I'm going to click on verify. I hope this works without that works. So I have completed this now, and remember that the only 2 the only 2 tasks that are compulsory that you must complete in order to claim your reward is number 1 and this number 4, which is borrow 5 SOMI, perform 10 trades on Somnia meme. Next one is swap SOMI 20 times on SpotX, which is on Somnex. So exactly what we did on this Somnia meme, you need to perform it on another platform called Somnex, okay? Just like we did in the previous task, all you need to do is to swap SOMI into USDC. This time around, please pay attention. You need to swap SOMI into USDC, not USDC into SOMI. So you must be selling your SOMI into another currency like USDC. So in this case, the volume doesn't matter. All you need to do is to reach the quantity, which is the amount of time they want you to swap, which is 20 times. So if in this case I'm swapping 0.01, all right, into USDC, I'll just click on swap and then confirm with my wallet. Once I confirm with my wallet, it counts as 1. All right, so confirm. That counts as 1. I have performed 1 task, okay? Swap SOMI is successful. I'll click on swap again. This is for number 2. This is how you need to swap it until you get to 20. Remember, the volume doesn't matter. All you need to do is to swap it 20 times. And once you have done it 20 times, then you can claim on Somnia Odyssey. So this makes it 20 swap that I've done. Now, let's give it some time before I claim on Odyssey. I want to show you Somnex pre-sale that is going on. You know that this airdrop has been active, and I did share some videos showing you how to participate on the Somnex airdrop, right, by accumulating points. All right, now it is time for this pre-sale, and pre-sale is currently on, and right now it is going at a very cheap rate of 0.25 SOMI per SOMX token. So if you have at least 50 SOMI that you can contribute into this pre-sale, I will urge you to do that. That is if you have 50 SOMI that you can afford to use for the pre-sale. All right, so you can use that, or just simply come here and put in the amount you want to buy with, which is the minimum amount is 50 SOMI. So if you put anything less than 50 SOMI, it will tell you that minimum purchase is 50 SOMI. So if you have 50 SOMI, you put it here and click on enter amount, and you can purchase the SOMI. So once that is done, you secure some amount of SOMI, and also the rewards that will be coming for those who purchase, because there is a boost for those who purchase up to 10% for those that participate on the Somnex pre-sale. So with that done, guys, let's return to Odyssey and see if we can claim the task now. Swap 20 SOMI on SpotX. I have done that. Let's see, and completed. With that, I have completed all of the tasks for Somnia Odyssey week 7. All right, you can see I've completed all tasks for week 7. So you still need to keep eye on this platform, because they might add additional tasks. They might add additional tasks that you need to complete so that you can earn more reward. Also know that Somnia is keeping track of all our XP and all our verified tasks. So this might be used for Somnia season 5. Do as much as possible to accumulate all of the points that you can get. Now, people keep asking if they can participate on Somnia even though they did not qualify for the previous airdrop. The answer to that is 100% yes. Come to the Quest website here. You'll find the link in the description of this video. Register, connect your wallet, connect your Twitter account, and begin to complete tasks. You can see there are several tasks that we have completed on Somnia season 5. This is season 5 here, and all of these tasks here gives you points, and these points will be used to determine your airdrop. That is exactly what happened in the previous one, and people made thousands of dollars from it. So you need to also click on this login streak every day. Log in and click on this Somnia button, and then you get a streak of up to 30 days and up to 300% boost on all of your points. So this is the leaderboard. There are persons that have really taking this very seriously and earn thousands of points. All you need to do is for you to complete quests as they are released on these campaigns here. Complete them, accumulate your points, and earn more reward that will be used to determine your airdrop for Somnia season 5. If there's any question you have, ask me in the comment section. Like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share it with your friends, and thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.